Okay.
Not bad.
Now.
I'll take you up.
Not bad. Ow.
My turn.
Okay, so I've got my a basic skill.
Of course. Hey.
I'll handle it.
We'll do a... Where's Burn? I don't think I have any more.
My turn.
Wow, I don't have... Alright. We'll do... No, where's the item? There it is. Fury Bomb. Green.
Thanks.
And
Here we go.
speaking of rain, it's time to finish up here. What? Oh no, they're out of range. Damn it. That sucks. What about the cutter? Haha! What? I missed, lies.
My turn. Hey.
Oh well. Still take the overkill.
You still have a lot of training to do.
Wait, that's not where I want to go. This way. Ooh, there's a jar. But it's guarded.
Enemies ahead. Have to fight. My turn.
No,
My
these
turn.
guys don't like Earth.
Good luck.
I'll take care of this.
So we're all level 2, at least with Machias. Petrification shell.
You won't get away. Now. I'll take you up. My turn.
None of them fell for it? Lame. Oh well. I can still murder them other ways.
My turn.
Ooh. Let's have Laura not get murdered.
You have my thanks. Of course.
Die. Oh wow, I did it. Wasn't expect to finish him with that.
Let's go.
That hurt.
Gotcha. Sweet victory. Well-deserved one at that. All right.
Alright, level 40. Better be something good.
Leave
Of
it to me.
course
Of
not.
course. Right. Here we go. Leave it to me. Right.
How many steps have I taken so far? I wish it would tell me. Obviously I can't turn my other mission in until I do the steps, because that'll progress the day. Something the matter? Oh, I didn't notice this before, but does anyone else feel a slight breeze in this area? Wait. This way. Yep, another brick. You think this is like the passage we found yesterday? There's a secret passage here too. If so, I imagine it probably opens up like the last one did. Maybe this leads to somewhere else in the capital then. No way to know for sure until we open it. I suspected as much. I wonder where this one leads. It's hard to be sure. We lose our sense of direction and location traveling underground like this. If I had to guess, I'd say we're heading the direction of... Maybe there's an exit close by. Alright, let's try and make our way outside. What's over here? Got jars. Tear bomb.
Now's our chance. Let's get him. Go. Go. An opening. Leave it to me. Go. I'll take you up. This is it.
Ooh, right. Looking sharp, man.
Of course.
I think we all have, at this point, all have a level 2.
I'll take you up.
Maybe Elliot and V-Zone, though.
You fought well, Elliot.
It's all I can do to keep up with you.
Oh, there it goes. Okay, let's take a look at the links, now that I'm thinking about it. Nice. Let's see. So everybody here, Mara has at least level 2, almost level 3 with B. Elliot has level 1. Okay, so we need to do Elliot and pop these two back. That way B and Elliot can get their link going again, or leveling up again. There's a stairway. I'm gonna get the jar first. Oh, it's empty. That sucks. I'm guessing... It looks like there's a chest. Did I already open that chest? I might have. Yep. I think we're leading... I think we made it back into the original passage. Nothing. That or it was a simple shortcut. Maybe it should be close. Okay, let's do the secret passage and see where we are. So I can't go either direction? What's the matter? There we go.
Enemy sighted. Take him out.
I'll handle it.
We go demonic side because why not?
Of course.
We go earth lance.
Activate.
Go!
You got shot. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I need to switch T and Elliot. First, I need Speed to stay alive. He seems to take a ridiculous amount of aggro. I don't know why.
Not over yet.
But first, yeah, they in desperate need of work on their teamwork.
Yeah.
My turn.
Thanks.
Much better.
My turn. Here we go.
Take him out. Nope, no such luck.
My
Rude.
turn.
Oh, they're still pretty high. I have to whittle them down a little more first.
Too slow.
Counter up.
Right.
Actually, we'll do swing and spin.
No escape.
Overkill.
My turn.
Second overkill. Die, fool. That's better.
All right, let's keep going.
Where is the secret passage? I'm going the wrong way. No, it's not this one. There we go.
Bring it on. My turn.
Ooh, critical.
Go.
An opening.
You're done.
I'll handle it.
For some reason, my scalp is getting really itchy. So I had to take my headset off.
Right.
I guess we're gonna find out if this guy has death attacks after all. Wait. Actually. No, I can't justify it. Ooh. That's cool, I forgot about that move. Damn, it's some hella damage. Oh, it's dark matter, that's not as bad.
My turn.
This guy's dead.
I'll handle it.
Oh, Laura's about to be dead too. Who's up next? Oh, speaking of, Laura is next. Actually, he might die, yeah. I was gonna say.
Target's eliminated.
With 500 life, HP, it's not gonna last. Oh, new material. I like it.
I welcome all challengers.
I'll handle it.
My turn.
We're gonna heal from Laura.
This is nothing.
Actually, Holy Breath is a good option.
Focus activate. Ha. You have my thanks. My turn.
Let me just swim. Yeah. Yep.
There's a performance just for you. Seventh Rhapsody. You've been a wonderful audience.
Damn.
Is everybody okay?
Vanquisher. Alright, yeah. Definitely worth the use of 200 CP. Lit up the whole damn field on that one.
Advantage is
Let's
ours.
get- oh, it is
Let's finish
triple.
it. My turn.
Total
Here we go.
whip. Gonna impassion for Elliot after that
Of course.
grand move. For the Earth Lance
Focus
for
activate.
these fools.
Huh. Hut.
Okay.
Go.
Look at this guy.
My turn.
Oh, I just barely lived.
My turn.
We'll do.
Here we go.
We'll confuse this guy, maybe. Hopefully. We'll do Earth Lance. Oh. And maybe not. I forgot that it doesn't attach to a target because it's a grounded target.
Go.
We'll do Gale.
Second form. Gale.
Overkill. Another overkill.
Is everybody okay?
Aha. Show me the goods. Care bomb? That is pretty good. That one, oh, it's not empty. What is it? Battle scope. Ooh. There's a ladder. I'm gonna climb it. What is over here? A chest, perhaps?
Is that a treasure chest?
The Forte. Alright. Daylight.
There's the exit.
We're finally there.
I'm gonna rest just because I'm a little bit on the paranoid side. Oh! So that's what was behind that locked door. Hey, isn't this... Ost District. Yup. Seem to emerge in the Ost District. Machias' home is here, if I'm not mistaken. Wow, I had no idea that the passage went all the way from the port to here. The network of tunnels beneath the city really does seem to cover a vast area. It's like something out of a spy novel. I'll say. Maybe it's a sign. Was that? That must be the chime to mark the noon hour. Yeah, that's timed like a cathedral spell. The cathedral itself is pretty far away, over in the Ost District, but you can hear it pretty clearly even here. Well, I think it's about time we found something to eat. How about we ordered to go from one of the local shops? And I don't really have much, but I'd be happy to at least treat you to coffee at our house. What? You mean Machias? You inviting us to your home? I just grabbed some fish and chips to go from the nearby pub. With their meal in hand, headed to Machias' house to enjoy lunch with a good cup of coffee. Is that a guitar? Ah, so this is the capital's famous fish and chips. I was expecting it to be delicious, but even still, I'm impressed. Yeah, that pub's supposed to be pretty well known for their fish and chips. I'll admit it tastes good, but at the end of the day, it's still greasy comfort food. Better eat it while it's hot. It tastes disgusting if you let it cool off. Probably still better than wartime rations, though. What food isn't? This coffee seems pretty high class, though. It's got a nice, rich fragrance. Do you buy your own beans and grind them at home? Yeah, looks like my father went out and stocked up not too long ago. Now and then, he gets a chance to take some time away from his duties to come relax here. He sees his coffee as a small element of luxury in his hectic daily life, I think. It does sound something I could see Governor Regnant saying. Seems like quite a respectable man to me. You'd hardly imagine a home like this belonging to an important official like the Imperial Governor. It's tiny. Hey, you know, Fee, it wouldn't hurt to be a little less blunt. No worries. As I said, my father and I are commoners through and through. Might be a top official, but neither of us really saw it as a reason to change our whole lifestyle. Besides, it's not as if we don't have some attachment to this house. Ah, right. It does seem like a comfortable place to live in it, though. Cozy and relaxing.
Ooh, there's a photo.
Oh, that.
Aww, look at cute little Machias there.
He looks like he had such a sweet disposition.
Yeah, before he grew up to be a stubborn old nag.
Stop nitpicking people's old family photos! Honestly.
The governor looks the same as ever, though. Is that woman
True.
next to him your older sister or something?
It's probably his mother.
Close enough. She was a cousin on my father's side of the family.
Oh,
Since she
just
lived
kidding.
quite close, she often came to visit. Our family was just my father and I, so having her around was a big help.
The way you speak about her seems to imply you no longer see her. Did she get married and move away?
If only.
She
Yes.
died
Yeah.
around 6 years ago.
Oh,
I see. And that has something to do with why you hate the nobility, right?
Bravo, Reed. Bravo.
I never really planned on telling anyone about this. But considering all we've been through, I suppose it's time I told you a little more about me. It's a long story, but would you hear me out?
Of course.
Absolutely.
Glad to.
Thanks. Sis was 9 years my senior. Beautiful, kind. To me, she was in every sense the ideal woman. Now, as I said earlier, we're a family of commoners through and through. But my father proved to be a very capable government official. And eventually, he was promoted to an important government position, where he started to make a name for himself. Honesty and integrity are a core part of his work ethic. So, of course, he made his fair share of enemies.
And the family was
But after
targeted.
seeing success in a number of major projects, he gained a reputation both inside and outside the government. My mother died when I was still young, but Sis happened to live around here and ended up helping us in more ways than I can count. Since she was his niece, my father always made a fuss over her. And even though she didn't live in the same house, she was like a real sister to me, a real daughter to my father. I was always so proud of her. As a child, she was practically my idol. And as you'd expect, she had countless admirers among the men of the city. But for all her
Yep.
popularity, she was always level-headed and sensible. So I never felt I had anything to worry about. Until he appeared. He was one of my father's subordinates at City Hall, though unlike him, he was a noble by birth. A man of high rank, too. The heir of a count. However, he had none of the arrogance or haughtiness one usually associates with the nobility. When I met him myself, he came across as an honest and loyal man. He met Sis when Dad introduced him to her one day, and eventually the two of them fell in love and began a relationship, despite the difference in their social status. As a child, I was frustrated beyond words, but even I had to admit that the two of them made a good couple, and Sis seemed so happy when she was with him that I had no choice but to let it go and accept their relationship. Time went on and they became engaged, with Dad acting as the go-between. And that's when everything started to fall apart. His family couldn't have been more blatant in their attempts to undermine the relationship. Apparently, one of the four great houses, House Cayenne, proposed an arranged marriage on short notice.
Times and Alvarea. Who's the fourth?
And the Count's family were up in arms at the thought he might choose to take a mere commoner as his wife.
Oh yeah, how dare you marry
Since
for
my
love.
father held an important post, they were limited in how shamelessly they could try to sabotage the marriage. But they began to harass and threaten her in secret every way they could think of. They made her life a living hell.
Oh, did you take it?
Maybe she didn't want to cause trouble for the man she loved, or perhaps she did it out of consideration for my father.
So she killed
But
herself.
all that time, she chose to endure it alone. She never discussed it or asked for help. And finally, it became so crushing that she took her own life.
Yeah.
It was only afterward that my father and I learned what had really happened. It seems that at the very last, he had chosen to betray her love for him. But I told her, he said. I told her I'd treasure her as my mistress instead if she'd just accept that we couldn't be married. I just don't understand it. Why would she take her own life?
Maybe because your family's an asshole.
After that, my father seemed to redouble his efforts. It was like watching a machine kick into high gear. With the help of his ally, Chancellor Osborne, he was able to wrest control of City Hall from the noble faction. Then, 4 years ago, he was appointed to his current position as governor of Heimdall. And that's how the Regnitz family came to be where it is.
I don't even know what to say.
So that's why you started hating nobles?
Yeah. I was so furious at Sis's death. My hatred needed to be directed at someone. Anyone. First I blamed her fiancé, then his family, then the family of the Duke who tried to intervene. In the end, I just hated the nobility as a whole. The people, their culture, the entire idea of social classes. I desperately wanted the strength to win against them. To show how right I was. How wrong they were.
But you're not exactly in the right, though, are you?
But deep down, I knew the truth about my hate. I knew I was taking out my anger on people who didn't deserve it. People who had done nothing wrong.
You did?
They may be from different social classes, but people are still individuals. Sis's fiancé was faithful to her. He just wasn't strong enough to shield her from all that ugliness, despite his love. And the Count and his family were only acting in their best interests, which is to be expected, really. Ultimately, I've had to acknowledge that not all commoners are good people, and not all nobles are unworthy of respect.
Yeah, but it's... Unfortunately, he had his fiancé had weaknesses of his own, but at the same time, I'd say it's more of his family's issue because they didn't have enough sense to accept it the way you did, even as a boy.
Eustace might not have done much to change my opinion. But getting to know you two showed me that there are nobles who live up to that name.
Machias.
I have no idea how my father feels about all of this, but this is how I've come to feel.
I see. You have my thanks.
I'm glad you felt you could talk to us about it.
Still, I don't think it hurt to be a bit more honest with yourself. If you're willing to admit all of that, maybe you can find it in you to be friends with Eustace too.
Are you kidding me? I might accept that not all nobles are bad, but that arrogant, self-centered fool can go choke on a palm. Or he's mocking me for spending so much time studying, or telling me I need to get out more.
I don't think he goes quite that far. Besides, I don't think he does it on purpose. He doesn't mean any harm.
That's the most irritating part! He does it without thinking!
Well, that was a good coffee break, wouldn't you say?
Machias can now use Ultimate Shot. Oh, cool. I was kind of hoping he would at some point get it soon on this trip, considering it's his home. Well, I guess lunchtime is over. It must almost be time for the summer festival decorations to start going up. Huh? I would have thought preparations for that would have started way before now. Summer festival not that big of a deal in the capital? It depends on who you ask, I guess. I've always just thought of it as one of those small yearly traditions. In my hometown, the summer festival is a major event with extensive preparations. Perhaps those places where the ancient animistic traditions put more effort into celebrating the festival. Animism does seem to have mostly vanished here. Not as much as in Rower or Crossbow, though. Well, I suppose it's hard to think of it as a seasonal festival with the capital, and it's celebrated a month late to begin with. Well, I think most of it just see it as an opportunity to catch a glimpse of the Imperial family. Yeah, that sounds about right. Oh, that makes sense. Ring, ring, ring. Is that your Arcus ringing? What's it doing ringing out here? This is Class VII, Group A. Reen Schroeder speaking. Hello there, Reen. This is Carl Regnitz. Governor Regnitz? Dad? To think of it, he did say they'd be able to communicate using our Arcus communication functionality in the city, didn't he? You're Group A's representative, so I figured it'd be best to call you. Is now a good time? Yes, now it's totally fine. I actually just left your home. Machias invited us in for coffee. Haha, did he now? I had a favorite specialty store roast those beans just the way I liked them. It was a top-notch brew, alright. While that's been going on, it was nice just to sit down and enjoy a good cup of coffee. I'm glad you were able to spend some quality time together. Anyway, getting to the point, calling because we have a bit of a problem on our hands. That being the case, I'd like Group A to take care of one additional task for me. An extra task? We can do that, sure, but what exactly is it you'd like us to do? Appears to have been a burglary at a jeweler's in the Grunner District. That's not all. The probably seems to have left a message addressed to you. What? The confusion is understandable. However, the jeweler submitted a report of the burglary to City Hall a short while ago. Normally, I'd leave this to proper authorities, but would you be willing to go and see if there's anything you can do? Of course, sir. We'll head over to the Grunner District at once. Alright then, I'll leave this matter in your hands. What was that all about? Whatever it was, you seemed perplexed. Well, wait till you hear this. We're going to explain the particulars of Governor Renton's additional task. I called it. So, what Julie Boutique was burglarized and the culprit left a message to us? Weird. Well, thinking about it, it sounds kind of familiar. Yeah, now that you mention it, I'm getting a strange sense of deja vu as well. Still, it would have been helpful if my father could have furnished a few more details. Well, it's already past noon. Let's head over to the Guardian District and find out what happened. Rena and the other members of Group A paid a short visit to Heimdallport to report the monsters they exterminated. My apologies. Unfortunately, my headset and my controller are both, they're both dying. So that's the inn. The Opera House. This should be the jewelers. There it is. Yep, St. Chris. Excuse me, are you in charge of this store? We're here on behalf of the local government to investigate a reported burglary. Yes, that's right. I'm the owner. You must be the students from Thor's Military Academy. Indeed. Class 7 Group A at your service. Oh, thank goodness. We may have a chance to recover the Crimson Tiara. So, that's the object that was stolen? Yes, exactly. That priceless Canarian gemstone, captivating the hearts of all who gaze upon it. Centerpiece of our display, under consideration to be a national treasure and valued at almost 100 million mira. Whoa, 100 million mira? Pretty pricey. Yeah, I'll say. I think if something that valuable could be swiped just like that. The question is, how did the thief manage to steal it? I heard that the store was fitted with the best security system money could buy, so you could display the tiara safely. I'm afraid this was all due to my carelessness. There was no problem with our recently installed security system. Problem with the thief falling right into Phantom Thief's trap. Wait, the Phantom Thief? I've heard all manners of rumor about him, but I still find it hard to believe this was actually his doing. Name kinda sounds familiar. Seems like Elliot and Machias know of him. Yeah, he's a thief with quite a reputation in the capital. Calls himself the Liberator of Beauty, and he made quite a name for himself with a string of major thefts a number of years ago. He even gained an enthusiastic fan following for the daring and graceful methods he used during his thefts. Oh, now I remember why I've heard his name before. He's a thief who managed to steal an orbital tank right in the Imperial Army, right? Yeah, it's one of his most famous exploits. I recall hearing that story myself. I wonder how one steals a tank. So, do we know how the tiara was stolen? Phantom Thief B is well known for sending victims a card notifying them of his intended crime before he commits it. Did he send a card this time? Yes, that's right. The card also contained this message. The prized tiara has already been replaced with an imitation. However, that message was a feint. While we did have the utmost faith in our security system, we knew that if anyone could get past it, it would be him. We decided to open the display case to check the tiara. As it turns out, that's what he was counting on us to do. So that's when he stole the tiara, huh? I'm afraid so. Unbelievable. I assume you weren't able to get a good look at the culprit's face? Indeed, as we opened the display case, the lights went out. By the time I got them back on, the tiara had vanished. I see. Sounds like he's no ordinary thief. With a piece as valuable as this, can you maybe explain how you decided we'd be the optimal choice for this request? Of course. Please, take a look at this. The owner of this fine establishment, know that I have the Crimson Tiara securely in my possession. Should you fulfill my conditions, I promise that it shall be returned to you unharmed. If not, I make no guarantees. First, you must not report this incident to the railway military police. Second, you must deliver the other card here to the members of Thor's Military Academy's Class 7 Group A. Third, the aforementioned Group A must overcome the trial written on said card. Phantom Thief B. It really is addressed to us. I find the thief's apparent revealing his crime somewhat unpleasant. Yeah, on the other hand, he seems to be giving us a chance to get the tiara back. True. Do you have this other card that the thief mentioned? Of course, please take this. Salutations, ladies and gentlemen of Thor's Military Academy Class 7 Group A. Should you wish to recover the treasure you seek, accept and overcome the trials I have placed before you. All the keys lie within the Vermilion capital. First key is at the feet of the conqueror with the heart of a lion. Alright, so that's the statue in the main plaza. A riddle, is it? Well, I'm sure the Vermilion capital is just referring to the city itself. That's for the feet of a conqueror with the heart of a lion. Seems like a treasure hunt, and this is the card's first clue. It does seem that way. Do you think you can help us out? We'd be happy to. Indeed, taunting us like that. I'm all for wiping that smug satisfaction off his face. let's be off then. Thank you so much. Please find it. Alright, so the main plaza... Wait. Alright, so it's still just her. And we have nothing to report yet. So, Draco's Plaza. That one's pretty obvious. Conqueror with the heart of a lion. Couldn't mean anything other than this statue of Emperor Dracos. Agreed. It's hard to hear a clue like that and not immediately think of Dracos the Lionheart. And this statue is the most famous monument here in Heimdall. The chances are good that we're in the right place. Carr said to look at his feet. Let's do it then. There it is. Here we go. It's the same type of card as the last one too. I assume we were correct then? Well, we won't know until we check. Second key is the northeastern seat of the prismatic palace. Second key is, so basically, we got another scavenger hunt. So it seems. Can't believe they're making us go through this whole rigmarole. Why can't we do it play along now? Northeastern seat of the prismatic palace. What could that mean? The prismatic palace. Well, the only place that could be remotely considered a palace that isn't the actual palace would be in the park. Which is Mater Park. So the northeast corner. Aha! This must be the Prismatic Palace. Yeah, and all signs point to the Crystal Garden, which leaves the northern seat. Assuming it refers to an actual place one can sit, which would suggest we ought to investigate this bench in the northeast part of the garden. Is that it? Seems so. What's it say? Let's see. The third key is the round table where once rested the gauntlets that supported the east of the city. Oh goody, another riddle. So, what can we do but keep on going? Ah, it seems fate has ordained that we should meet again. I recognize that voice. Who are you again? He's Grand LeBlanc. Yeah, we first met him on our field study in Berehard, I believe. Très bien. I am most pleased to see they have not forgotten me. Though my eyes do not deceive me, you have two new faces among your throng today, no? Hi, it's nice to meet you. I've heard mention of you from my classmates. Has your search for a beauty brought you all the way to Heimdall too? You could say indeed that. However, to meet not just in Berehard, but among the picturesque elegance of the Vermilion capital as well. Truly, it seems that we are bound together by a destiny most inseparable. Would you not agree? I'm not sure. He's a bit on the unique side, huh? Yeah, unique. Let's just call it that. I couldn't touch him coming in at all, though. Please, the intensity of your stares is positively withering. Or is it that my overwhelming beauty has clutched your heart so tightly you cannot help but gaze in wonder? Oh, I'd bet on the mirror I could have on me. That's absolutely not the case. Now, if you'll excuse me, there's still much I must attend to. I wish you the best of luck with your studies. And there he goes. So what did he come to convey to us? But that guy, who knows? Maybe he's Phantom Thief B. It is a convenient coincidence that he showed up at the scene of one of the clues, no less. Wait, what the... Round table where once rested the gauntlets that supported the east of the city. The gauntlets east of the city. This one I don't actually know. Guardian Street, maybe? On no port, maybe, and
Being near water always helps me relax.
Oh yeah, your hometown is right on a lake, isn't it?
Esperanza?
I believe it means hope.
oh, I can't fish here. Alright, cool. I'm gonna do it. Why do I hear a hissing sound? Oh, looks like we might have a new fish.
Wow, this is a big one!
Oh, salmon. 70 points. Wow. Red beast flesh times 2. CP recovered by 20. Alright. Got him.
Wow, this is a big one!
Trout. CP by 15.
Wow, this is a big one!
Another salmon. Just over halfway in terms of catching every type of fish. Around the waterway. Nah, I doubt it'd be there. No, it's not gonna be here. I assume it's an actual table. There's a table resting the gauntlets. The round table where once rested the gauntlets that supported the east of the city. I don't know what it's after, but it's giving me a weird feeling. Wait, is there a... There's not a bracer chapter here, is it? Is there? Former guild branch. Haha! Gauntlets that support the east of the city. Gauntlet is a symbol of the bracery guild, isn't it? It's on an emblem too. Yeah, the once and east parts mentioned in the notes seem important as well. This building was once a branch of the guild, and while the capital once had 2 such branches, this is the easternmost branch. This must be the round table. Ah, here it is. Okay, to the thieves card. Can't believe he even trespassed into our lodgings. Indeed. But from the look of things, it doesn't seem he touched anything else. Still, not a pleasant thought. Yeah, it's kind of creepy, only he was here. Especially considering we don't know what he's actually after. Anyway, let's take a look at what the next card says. The 4th key is, the bottom of the white bird of the steel bird perched at the water's edge. The water's edge, that must be the port. I'm guessing. The white bird of the steel bird perched. Sure enough, it's another riddle. And a rather challenging one at that. But I'm not aware of there being water. Alright, so it's not this crane, but it might be this one. No? At the water's edge. I wonder if it's Mater Park? Yeah, stand loves sick couples. Just listening to this too is infuriating.
Ooh, this looks like a good spot.
Oh, I didn't know this was a fishing spot. Let's take a look at what's here. This is a goldfish? I surely don't recognize it at any rate. This one's hard to catch. It might be as close as I get to losing it.
Now that's a catch.
Arowana. New catch, 65 points. Ooh, rank up. Sweet. 7th mass from 25. Ooh. And sure it takes his time on that delay and try to make up his mind.
That's a catch.
That was surprisingly easy.
Caught one.
Honor carb. Oh, that's why it's just honor carb.